the Melodies. Today I have decided to do another mythical creature inspired makeup look, and it's basically just the eye look that you have to focus on, and it's unicorn today. And people might be thinking, oh, unicorns are white. Well, the unicorn I'm doing this makeup look after, or eye look after, will be a picture just around here somewhere, and it's from my favorite movie, animated movie, The Last Unicorn. If you've never seen it, you know, and if you like animated movie, it's a classic. It's beautiful, it's moving. I cry every time I see it. It's just beautiful. So I've taken out the blues and the purples and the whites from this picture and decided to create a makeup look, and this is what I came up with. Yep. I filmed the eye look, so there will be footage following my introduction, and I did the face off camera because the last time it was so long. I've decided I usually do the same thing anyway, so I'll link all the products that I have used in the order I have used below for my face. And for the lips, I have used a One Direction Kiss You Lip Polish in a really nice Liam Loves Blueberry, and you used to be able to get these in Superdrug. It's a shame you can't because they're really good quality, and I still get them on Amazon, so my mother loves them as well. And on top of it, just to give it a little bit more shine and sparkle, I've used the Tanya Burr lip gloss in First Date. It's a beautiful, nice muted pink, and I thought it went together quite well. For my cheek, I use, or cheeks, well, both of them, I've used this blush, which is from Sleek, and it's the one in the middle, which is a really nice lavender color with a hint of pink in it. The Sweet Cheeks palette with Dolly Mix on there. But everything else will be in the description below, or everything will be in the description below. But yeah, I've really enjoyed the look. I would wear it on a night out. I don't think during the day it's really me, but I like my bronzy, brownish, reddish colors throughout the day, but on a night out I would definitely wear it. I didn't use any false eyelashes this time around. It's just because I have to get out of the house immediately after filming this. Been a little bit brushed off my face this morning, but yeah, I've really enjoyed, and hopefully you enjoy the, I can't call it a tutorial because there are people out there that do some serious tutorials on anything really, and I think me, it's just you know, having fun with makeup, and I have so many palettes that I think, you know, this is what I want to do, so this is what I'm doing. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, as I keep mentioning, and you know, keep on watching. Thank you very much. Bye. And we are straight in. So first I used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, then the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk Late 604, and then the Super Shock Cheek Pearlized in Colourpop eyeshadow, or well, it's a highlighter and fanny pack, and I put that all over my eyelid. So I primed. I did the NYX and the Too Faced just before, so it had time to sort of set, and then I was just packing on the fanny pack, and it's a really nice pearlized white color, and I just wanted this to be really vibrant. And hopefully I've achieved it. I'm not, well, you will see as the video continues, or you probably have seen in the introduction. But I used the tape as well just to guide me a little bit. It's always useful. The next thing I've used is the Makeup Revolution Redemption Palette Mermaids versus Unicorns, and I really love the shades in this palette. They're very much, as you can see, greens, blues and purples, some darks ones there as well. So I've taken a really nice blue and on a fluffy brush, and I've put that into my crease. This can be a little bit powdery if you've taken too much, but they really nicely pigmented and they blend well, and the palette only costs like £4. And yeah, so I've been working into my crease and just sort of outer V and putting more, packing on the color, blending it in, making sure it's nice and vibrant, and really working it in. And some more on the other eye, the same thing basically on the other eye as well. I'm just concentrating on the outer V and the crease. I quite like these unusual colors in the crease, so like blues and purples and pinks, especially reds, other than your usual boring brown. But this, because it was unicorn inspired, it needed either blue or purple in the crease. I went with the blue and I was quite happy with it. So I've taken a clean brush just to blend out the edges, just to make sure it's seamless. Right. It's usually with anything like this, it's back and forth, just to make sure it's vibrant, it's well pigmented, it's, you know, it's what it's supposed to be. Then I went into the Makeup Forever Artist 9 Artist Shadow Palette, and the shade, which was the purple shade, ME930, and I was just packing on my lid a little bit into the crease just so it blends better. But it's a really nice color. I really like this palette. The only problem I have, a couple of the eyeshadows stain my eyelids a little bit, which is a little bit scary, not knowing what's inside, but the color is really, really nice. It's just, it went well together, and I was impressed how well it blended with the Makeup Revolution palette, and it's a beautiful shade. These are more of a sort of satin finish and more shimmery. Then I think they do have a matte palette as well, and I think they just came up with the 4th. This is volume, doesn't say. I'm looking at the palette right now. I think this is the volume 2 or volume 3, but the palette itself is very, very messy, just like actual shadows. It was very little fallout with either of them, but yeah. Now I'm putting the fanny pack from Colourpop into my tear duct area. They work a lot better with and under my brow bone, better with finger. It's just a little bit difficult with the tear duct area to get in. And this is basically just making sure that everything blends well, everything is as pigmented as I want it to be. Then I'm using the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Vice, which is a really nice purple in my waterline. As you can see, I'm not wearing any other makeup because I did that off camera. It just saves time. So I concentrated on the eye look because that's what the unicorns, the theme, the Mythical Creatures theme was unicorn today, and it was by, I was inspired by a movie that I used to watch when I was a kid and I really, really enjoyed, and it's called The Last Unicorn. So I'm just making sure everything blends well. Then the mascara I've used is the one I've been really enjoying lately, and it's the Revlon Dramatic Definition. I think it was in my glossy box. It needs a couple of coats, tape's coming off. It needs a couple of coats. As you can see, the tapes really need just the sharpness of it. I should have left it at this point, but I had to go in and mess it up. But there we go. So I'm just making sure this has got a few more layers. It does need that. It needs drying out a little bit and then putting back on. Q-tip just to fix a few things. Just there we go. There's a little bit of fallout, not too much. I mean, shadows, anything that's pigmented will have a fallout, at least that's what I find. But see, I should have stopped. I should have, like, with the eyelashes, with this particular mascara, I need 2 to 3 coats. They don't get crunchy or anything. It's just, it's one of those mascaras that just needs sort of a couple of coats. But then I went in, so with the pencil just underneath my eye as well, a little bit just to fix it. And then it just should have left it. But no, I went to go and, you know, go into the purple from the Makeup Forever Artist palette and just line. Should have left it. I feel like I should have left it. And I'm just trying to blend it into the blue. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking. But I still like it. It's just, I quite like it just without it. Now I'm looking at it. I think the edges were looking too sharp. So I just went in and mixed up the colors a little bit. So, a bit more purple. Just making sure it blends into the blue. There's plenty of it. It is, the artist palette is really, really nice. And then just sort of blending out a little bit.
checking and keep checking. So I do like my hair in this video actually. All swept to the side. And I went in with the blue again from the Makeup Revolution palette, lighter blue, just to get it under my eyes, align my under eyes. The sun came out, as you can see, blinded slightly. But there we go, we're just making sure lining under the purple as well. Just bring it all together. I do like blue in my eyes, I do. I have hazel eyes, so I tend to get away with a lot of colors. So with anything that goes with green or, you know, brown, I usually tend to be able to get away with. But there we go. So lining, coughing, and mascara on the bottom lashes. It's okay for the bottom lashes. I can't sneeze or I can't use a fixing spray because then it just sort of the eyes come together too tight, so it seems to smudge a little bit because it takes a little bit to dry, not too long. But we're nearly at the end, so yep, here we are.